and start to deepen your breath. And actually take a moment here to notice like maybe how scattered your brain might be, and use the discipline of focus on your breath to come back to this moment as opposed to being not here. As our teacher says, if you're not here, you're now here or you're nowhere. So be here. Spread your knees about a half an inch wider towards the outsides of your mat. Press your shin bones into the ground and walk your fingertips forward. Take a full inhale breath and a full clearing exhale breath. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands towards your feet. Walk your feet towards your hands. Hands to your feet, feet to your hands. Yeah. Play. Walk your hands to your feet and your feet to your hands. Yeah. Now come back to your downward facing dog. Downward dog. Come back. Drop your hips towards the right side of the room. Come back up to your center. Drop your hips towards the left side of the room. Good. Come to your tippy toes and drop your heels. Ragdoll. Nice, Nate. And in this ragdoll pose, how can you create some play? Take a deep breath in and flutter your lips. Do it again and again. Like, get over the awkwardness of play and just let it become what it is. So do it again. Breathe and like flutter. Drop your fingers towards the ground. Heel toe your feet to touch. Extended mountain pose as you inhale. And hands to prayer center. 3 ohms. We'll start. Breathe in. Play ohms. Last chance. Extended mountain pose. Dive forward. Half lift, inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Hang out, hang out, hang out. Low plank, chaturanga. Yeah, just stay. We'll start firing you up right here. Pull the pit of your belly up and into your spine. Lengthen the crown of your head towards the front of the room. Upward facing dog, inhale, breath. Downward facing dog, let go. Center your eyes to one point at the back of the mat, and especially if somehow you got irritated or taken out of joy and play and fun, create it right now. Spin your inner thighs towards the back of the room. Lift your hips towards the sky. Really good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Look to the front of your mat. Jump there. Half lift. Bow. Extended mountain pose. Forward fold. Exhale some air. Halfway lift. In breath. Low plank. Upward dog. Downward facing dog and breathe. And play with exaggerated breath. Like really, ujjayi, play with big, gigantic, loud breath. Teachers in the room, inspire the people next to you to breathe loud. Deep inhale breath. Deep exhale. Jump forward. Half lift. Bow. Extended mountain. Fold. Flat back. Low plank. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Spin or press the outsides of your ankle bones towards the ground and turn your inner ankle bones towards the back of the room. Take the bend out of your knees. Fill yourself with breath. Clear out. Jump to the front. Half lift. Bow deep. Rise up, reach up, look up, go back, and fold. Half lift. Low plank. Upward dog. Downward facing dog, exhale. Eyes pinned to 1 point. Everybody press your chest back towards your thighs. Breathe in, breathe out, look forward, jump there. Lengthen out, bow deep, extended mountain pose. Forward fold, halfway lift, chaturanga dandasana. Upward dog, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Do a little check-in right here. If you've got all kind of rigidity in your body and you're all steered it up, can you bring in a little softness? Just soften your joints. Bring in a little water. Yeah, now take a breath. Let it go. Look forward and just get there. Lengthen your spine. Forward fold, chair pose, Utkatasana, just like that. Drop a little bit more weight into your heels. In fact, come into boat pose, Navasana right now. Okay, great. Nice. Pull your upper arm bones back. Pull the pit of your belly up and into your spine and breathe. And in this situation, allow fun to show up a little bit. Like maybe you teeter back. Maybe you teeter forward, I don't know. And if there's something like around having fun right now that's kind of taking you out or pissing you off, like put it aside and commit to your intention of being here this morning, yeah? Good, now start to take the bend out of your knees. Pull your upper arm bones back. Lift your chest to the ceiling. Take 3, last 2, last 1. Rock and roll back to Navasana, to chair pose. Come right back into it. Yeah, right back, right back, right back. Now drop your seat 6 inches lower. Pull the pit of your belly up and in. Nice, Ward. So those lowest ribs, knit them in towards one another. Now lift your chest. 1 breath. Bow deep. Half lift. Low plank. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right side, warrior 1. Nice, girl. Heel toe your front foot a little bit more in towards the center line. Yeah. Press down into the center of your left heel. Press your left hip forward. Good. That's it. Yeah, now breathe. Soften your eyeballs in their sockets. Like the skin on your face, soften it up. There it is. Yep. Take a deep breath. Reach up. Low plank. Exhale. Upward facing. Downward facing, left side, warrior 1. Track your left knee over your left pinky toe. Hug your outer hip in. Nice. Pull your upper arm bones back. And how is it possible to like manage intensity of the pose and a joy and a love for the practice? Take a breath, reach to the ceiling, and low plank, exhale. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, exhale. 5 breaths. Spread your fingers wide. Press down into the foundation. Lift up with your hips. One more breath. Let it out. Now jump forward. Half lift, bow, chair pose. Fold. Flat back, low plank. Up dog, down dog. Right side warrior 1. Low plank, upward, downward. Left side warrior, reach up. Low plank, upward dog, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Catch your breath, recommit, come back. One more breath. Clear it out. Jump, flat, bow, chair. Fold, lengthen, low plank, up dog, down dog, right warrior 1. Low plank, upward, downward, left warrior 1. Low plank, up dog, downward facing dog, just 2 breaths, in and out. Make this next one big. Clear out, jump forward. Half lifts, bow, chair, fold, lengthen, low plank, up dog, down dog. Right warrior 1. Inhale to the top and low plank. Upward, downward. Left warrior 1. Low plank. Up dog, downward facing dog. 1 deep breath. Let it go. Jump forward. Half lift. Bow deep. Chair pose. Forward fold, halfway lift, chaturanga, up, back, right side, reach up, go up, low plank, up, back, left, warrior 1, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, take a deep breath in, together, sigh out. Reseal your lips. Bring your toes to touch at the back of your mat. Lift your right leg up to the air. Bend your knee, open it up, flip it. Yeah. Great, maybe flip over to the neighbor's mat, right? Okay, great. Now bring in a little bit of softness. Soften your supporting elbow. Cactus your top arm. Yeah, maybe the next pose is right there. Yeah, right there, right there, right there. Breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. High plank. Side plank, face the door. Sometimes you just got to throw caution to the wind to get to the next pose. At least I know I do. Squeeze your shoulder blades to your spine. Great. Now lift your top leg up. Up. Yep. Whole left side body. Reach it up towards the ceiling. For 2 more breaths, your biggest, baddest variation right here, whatever it is. 1 more. High plank. Low plank. Up dog, downward dog. Great. Big toes come back to touch. Try the other side. Flip it, full wheel. You already dipped your big toe in on the other side, so now what's the matter with this side? Play around with it. Yeah, move shit out of the way if it's like in your way. You got blocks and stuff in the way of your fullest expression. Move that shit out of the way. Yeah. Set your eyes to one point. Take a breath. Let it go. Downward dog. Side plank. Mural side. Okay. And in the name of play, what's here, you guys? 2 more breaths. Reach your right middle finger up towards the ceiling. 2 more breaths. Last one, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Come back to high plank. Grab your block. Put the block directly underneath your chest. So you guys in your high planks, shoulders come no lower than your elbows. You might want to turn the block to kind of like hotel or motel, so it's a little bit taller, but not quite the tallest one. That's a little too tall. Yeah, try that. Good. Okay, now low plank. Aha. A little different, right? That's a come to Jesus moment right there. So in your mind, your low plank goes no lower than this right here. And you can keep the block there if you want to. You can move it or just get a sense of it. Good. So low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And breathe. You can always drop your knees too to kind of accommodate that. It's all good. No one's going to get mad, I promise. No one's going to get mad. Lift your right leg up in the air. Bring your knee to your nose. Crescent lunge. Pull the front of your pelvis up towards your lowest ribs. Lift your chest to the ceiling. Look up and go back. Prayer twist towards the mural of the room. And you've got some breaths here, 5 to be exact. So wherever you want to go here, open your arms, half bind, full bind. There's even an arm balance here. Keep your left hip lifted. 3 more breaths. With the inhales, lengthen. With the exhales, open. Last deep inhale. Warrior 2, come on up. Extended side. Reverse your warrior. Extended side. Reverse. Extended side. Half bind. Full bind, bird. Give you some time here. The nice thing about the longer classes is you get a little bit of time to kind of really create and express. 3 more breaths. Birds, lift your eyes, lift your chest. Last deep breath, you guys. Inhale, low plank, exhale. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left side. Knee to nose. Okay, right, hang on. Reach your leg back again one more time. Good. Now pull your knee up and into your nose. Pull your sacrum up towards the ceiling and place your foot between your hands. That's it. Now inhale, lift up, crescent lunge. Cactus. Look up, go back. Go back. Pull your floating ribs in towards the center. Yep, you got it. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Come on up. Prayer twist, door. Really great. press the outside of your left knee against your right tricep. Yep. Now open up your arms. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3 more breaths right here, you guys. Where do you want to go? What do you want to try? What have you been super curious about in this pose? Do it now. You have 1 more breath. Okay, warrior 2. Curl your tail under, lift your chest. Nice. Extended side. Reverse. Extended side. Reverse. All right, extended side, you go. Eyes fixed to 1 point. 5 more breaths, wherever it is you want to go in the practice. Especially you guys that come a lot and you've built up this strength in this foundation, use it. Like, what's next? Keep leveling up the practice, even if you're not sure. Like, lift your eyes, open your chest, 1 last breath, inhale, and low plank, exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, breathe. If you need a child's pose, you take it, and if not, active recovery right here. Deep breath. Let it out. Okay, together, breathe. Out, shh. Look forward, get there. Half lift, bow deep, chair, Utkatasana. Prayer twist, right side. Open your arms. Side crow, wherever you want to go. I love it when the teacher says side crow because then I can get out of my legs and I'm in my arms. Totally, like call myself out right there. So much easier for me to be in my side crow than in my legs, and I totally know it. Yeah. So know what you're doing. Yeah. Come back to your Utkatasana, eyes forward, curl your tail under, lift your chest higher, bow deep. Split your feet, big toe grab, shake out. Soften up your eyes. Utkatasana, come right on back. Prayer twist on the other side, left side. Nice, Catherine. Yep. Neutral pelvis, open your arms. Yep, breathe and clear. Just as easy as that. Keep breathing. Any variation you're playing with today, you go. Remembering wherever you're at, your intention of bringing fun, whatever it looks like right now. 3 more breaths. Fullest expression. Press the front of your right shoulder to that door. Open your chest. 1 more breath. 1 more breath. Inhale. Bow deep. Exhale. All right. Split your feet. Go deeper. Go deeper. Hands underneath your toes all the way. Gorilla. Shake out your head. Okay. Crow pose. Breathe in. Press back, low plank. Good. Okay. Upward dog. Downward facing dog and breathe. Okay, if you have any regrets around that last pose, around how you showed up, guess what? You can do it again. Okay, crow pose, go. I love how we get a right and a left side. We get to do things twice. Yeah, so crow pose is now. Pull your heels up towards your sitting bones. Press your weight into the left side of your body. Extend your right foot to the back of the mat. Yep. Okay, you fall out, that's okay. Come back to crow pose. Be willing to fall out. Yep, be willing to fall out. Come back. Okay, press down into your right hand. Engage the right side. Press your left foot to the back of the room. 1, 2, 3. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe. All right, deep breath. Clear it. Next pose. Jump forward. Half lift. Bow. Extended mountain. Eagle on your right. Eagle on your left. Lift your elbows up away from your chest. Pull your upper arm bones back. Yep, breathe. And switch sides, right side. Couple more breaths here. What can possibly bring you joy? Here, now. Curl your tail under, lift your chest. Good. Breathe. Because the situation's not going to change. The situation, it is what it is. It's up to you right now to change your perspective of the situation. And how can you bring in joy? Lean forward. Bound warrior 3. Spin your inner right thigh to the sky. Press your fingers towards the front of the room. Airplane. Lift your chest. And everybody right here, right now, just shake out your hands. Like soften them up and re-engage them. Yeah. Deep, full breath. Half moon. Full moon. Shift your eyes, your gaze to the ceiling. Shift your eyes to the ceiling. When resistance shows up, do what needs to be done. Shift your eyes to the ceiling, fall out if needed. Take a breath and bow forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Eagle left. Drop your seat 3 inches lower. That was like a half. Drop 3. A little more. Little more. 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 Lift your chest. Stay for 3, 2, 1. Unbind your leg. Press back. Press the sole of your left foot towards the back of the room and lift your chest high. Breathe in and breathe out. Airplane your arms. Arms at your side. Lift your chest. Lift your chest. Lift your chest higher. Breathe and half moon. Reach up. Full moon. Fullest expression. You got it, Billy. Go. Now lift your eyes. Eyes to the ceiling. Deep breath. Deep breath. 1 inhale. Look to the ceiling. 1 breath. And fold deep. Exhale your air. All right. Halfway lift. Bow. Extended mountain. Dancer on your right. Switch sides. Press down into your standing foot. Lean your chest forward. full inhale breath. Extended mountain pose, reach up. Dancer again, right side. Any expression you want. Straps, walls, support, whatever you need right now, call it out. Create it, make it happen. Yeah, now drop your hip cap. Yeah, now lift your chest. Lift your chest. Press back, press back, press back, press back. Lift up, breathe, breathe, breathe. And switch sides. Beautiful. Yes. Hug the leg muscles into the bone. Lift up, lady. Just like that. You got it. Fullest expression. Biggest breath yet. Extended mountain pose. Reach to the ceiling. Somastita He. Hands forward, eyes to the front of the room. Breathe. Saturday morning, you're at yoga practice. San Francisco. Soften your eyes and your face. Take a tree pose, whatever it looks like. I was listening to Dave Asprey. You guys know, a lot of you guys know I'm obsessed with Dave. Biohacking the brain. As we get older, we lose creativity. We lose our theta waves. We lose our childlike ideas, like how it is to play. We lose creativity. So right now, on your mat, create a tree. It doesn't have to look any way. It has a name. Press down, lift up. You're a tree. Now go. Go back. Any arm variation you want to. And switch sides. Do it the other side. Go up. Go back. Some of you guys look like rigid trees. Those trees break and they fall over. Go up. I'm going to push some of you over, see if you can stay. Yeah, push you over, see what happens. Lift up, go back. Hug everything into the bone. Go back. One more breath. Inhale and release. Beautiful. Take a big, deep breath. Like, really own that shit. Let it out. All right. Next pose. Extended mountain pose. Reach up. Bow forward. Halfway lift, in breath. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right side. Warrior two. Triangle. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Stand. Side facing wide-legged fold to the exit door. Headstand. Headstanders, press your feet up towards the sky. Yeah. Energy up through the center of your heels. Nice. Headstanders, stay with me. Straddle your legs. Lower down slowly. Hover your toes an inch away from the earth. An inch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody, halfway lift. Inhale. Bow forward. Exhale. Come to stand. Namaste front fold. Any arm variation you want. Go. Pull your right hip towards the back of the room. Halfway lift. Good. Press the top of your head forward as your tailbone comes back and twist. Walk your left hand forward, stay 6 inches, revolved half moon, left leg high. Left leg high. Yep, nice, nice, Nate. Yep, come on up. Keep your left hip lifted. Reach your right arm to the ceiling. Now for one breath, look up. That's okay, yeah, look up. Now you want to press into the inside edge of that foot. Inside edge, inside edge. And bow deep, exhale. Halfway lifts. Bow. Extended mountain pose. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing. Downward facing. Left side warrior two. Triangle. Nice, press that left hip back. Peel the right hip open. That's it. Breathe deep. Go to the point in the pose where you left off in the last one and get curious here. That's it. Open your chest. 2 more breaths. In and out. On your inhale, rise to stand. Side bending forward fold to the mural. And if you want to get upside down this time and you didn't before, go ahead. And if you did it and you're curious and you want to do it again, go. Yeah. Let the practice take you somewhere. Press through the center of your heels. Press into the outside edges of your feet. 2 more breaths here. Inversion straddle. Slowly come to hover. 3, 2, 1. Feet on the ground. Halfway lift. Bow. Come on up. Stand up. Namaste front. You got it. Fold. Half lift. Twist. Nice. I mean, really good. Use that block. Now lengthen your crown forward and your hips back. That's it. Reach your arm to the sky. Beautiful. Breathe. And clear. Again, breathe. And clear. Walk that right hand 6 inches forward. Take the variation. Revolved half moon. Nice. Look up. Spin your inner right thigh to the sky. Lift your whole leg up in the air. Stay for 3, 2, 1, and bow deep. Half lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Step back to high plank. And to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet halfway up your mat. Lift your right leg to the ceiling. Yeah, and you can stay here, or if you want to go somewhere, use a wall and take some handstand hops, you go there. And in your commitment to play, what shows up for you in your practice right now? And if there's something at the pit of your belly that's stopping you from doing what it is that you're curious about, like literally put it aside and come to a wall or get me an Etka. We're right here. Now's your moment. I encourage you to fall down. All right, last deep breath in and bow forward, exhale. Okay, halfway lift, bow, extended mountain pose, forward fold, halfway lift, step back to high plank. Walk your feet halfway up your mat. Another try. Left side, left leg high. Yeah, any regrets? Go there. Press through the center of that heel. Internally rotate this leg to the sky. You got it. That's it. Keep that leg lifted. Outer hips hug in. Outer hips hug in. Lift your leg. 5 more breaths. You got it, Billy. Press up. Press up. Press up. 5 more breaths. Nate, flex your feet. Flex and breathe and be. Last 2. And release, forward fold. Child's pose. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Locust pose. Next pose. Just like that. Reach up. Go up. There you go. That's it. Spin your inner thighs towards the sky. Flex your feet. That's it. Breathe. Lift your chest up. And come on down. Same thing. Locust pose. Go up. Nicely done, you guys. Bring your big toes to touch. Press the inside edges of your big toes together. Yeah, do that. Nice. Big toes press in. Peel your pinky toes back. Nice. Now spiral your inner thighs up towards the sky. That's it. Eyes lift. Soften your eyes. Bring in some fun and lower down. Ooh. Okay, floor bow. Ready? Okay, go. Go up. Lift up. Pull your jaw towards your neck, you guys, and lift. Last 5, last 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Again, floor bow. Go up. Go up. Keep this floor bow, roll to the right side. I think I call it turtle. Yep. I call it turtle. Keep the floor bow, keep the bow, keep the bow. Now come back to center. Come right on back and lift up. Lift up. Lift up. Back, press the heels, your heels. Yes. Breathe. Now go to the other side. Left side. Left side. Eyes wide open. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Come on back to center. Like nail it. One time. Floor bow. Up, up, up. And lower down. Keep your knees bent. Let your feet drop to the right and the left. Upward facing. Downward facing. Camel. If anybody's unfamiliar with camel, yep, come onto your knees, about hip distance apart. Lift and lengthen, and then go back. My first camel is always a pancake camel. I got to get the shape of it, kind of acclimate to it, you know, kind of get the shape of it. Okay, take a deep breath and come on up. Okay, stay. Land your eyes to one point. You got it. Just breathe. Remember the fun of it all. Okay, number 2, camel. Any variation. You want to go to your back bend? Do that transition now. Go for it. Press your thighs and your hips forward. Lift your chest up towards the sky. 3 more breaths. 2 more. Last big breath. Come on up. And stay. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Together, take a breath. Open your mouth, sigh out. Soften up your body if you need to. And now float to your back, come to bridge pose. It's the one of the things I love most about the practice is the resiliency required to move from pose to pose effortlessly. Like you got to leave one pose behind to move on to the next one. Like no holding a grudge or holding on to anything. Create the next pose. Be here now. Press down into your heels. Lift your hips towards the sky. Stay here. go to wheel pose or lower down and create wheel. Up to you. 5 breaths for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck lower, come down. Okay, moving on. Next one. Ready, set, bridge or wheel. You go. You go, but something, a bridge or a wheel, something. 2 more breaths. Tuck lower, come on down. And if you're not having fun, change something. Eyes wide open. Deep breath. Let go. Bridge or wheel. You go. Nice. Spin your inner thighs towards the ground. That's it. Breath in your body for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Okay. You got 2 more to go, right? Was that 4? You think so? Who knows? That was 3. Oh, so we got 3 more to go. Perfect. Okay. Bridge or wheel. You go. If you need me, I'm here. We're doing what? What did you say? No, what? Maybe it was 6. Maybe it was 6. Maybe it was. Well, even if it was 6, we're going to do 3 more. Press into all 4 corners of your hands and your feet. That's it. Lift your hips. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Okay, 2 more to go. That's all you've got. That's it. You go. Bridge or wheel. Go. Go. Go, go, go. Aid, heels in a little bit. I'm sorry, heels out, toes in. That's it. Just like that. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck lower, come down. Okay. Nothing else matters. This bridge, this wheel, right now you go. Go. Bridge or wheel, your last one. That's it. That's it. Bridge or wheel. Hug your floating ribs, your lowest ribs to the center. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Supta Baddha Konasana. I just like to say that. I think that's why, because every time I come out of my 6th wheel, I either want to say, oh shit, or Supta Baddha Konasana. Happy baby. Happy baby. Or if you're in the space of a dead bug, you're a dead bug. Either way. Roll side to side. Get up in your neighbor's space. It's all good. Playfully, get up in your neighbor's space. Like, yeah, I see you. All right. Hug your knees back into your chest. Press your feet to the ceiling. And drop your right leg to a hover. Nice. Clasp your hands, point towards the outside of your left foot, and just start to pulse, nice and easy. Just pulse and pulse and pulse, pulse. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Nice. Everybody flex your left foot so much that your pinky toe is peeling towards the mat. More, Ward, more. That's it. Now press the mound of your big toe to the sky and take the bend out of that left leg. Yes. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Okay. Go. Go. Press and press and press and press and press. Press. Takes a little work. Takes a little work to create the strength. Take the bend out of your right knee. Press your foot to the sky. Last pulse. Last 10 and 9 and 8. Last 7 and 6. Last 5. Last 4. Last 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in. Both feet high and pulse towards your big toes. Oh, you got this. Yeah, you got this. Pulse and pulse and pulse. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug in. Yogi bicycle. Go. 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 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug in. Boat. I sometimes feel like, oh, I'm not even going to say it. I was going to say, sometimes I feel like I would be a mean God, like if I was throwing things out at you, like situations just to see, you know? And they say that the universe will never give you anything that you can't handle. Like, yeah, you got it. Or lift your chest. Lift your chest. Yeah, flex your feet. Yep. You need to bend your knees a little bit. Yeah. Lift up even more. Pull your shoulders back. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock and roll 3 times. Rock all the way through. Come to a downward dog. Half pigeon on the right side. Circle back around to fun. It's actually something that I've been playing with a lot lately, like in wanting to have more fun in my space. Like, what does that actually look like? And it might not necessarily be like a smiling face or something, you know? It's just like, how do you create that expression in each individual pose? Or how do you create that sensation for yourself in each individual pose? And what does fun even mean to you? What does it even look like? And lift your chest. Come to double pigeon. Like I can tell you last week I was running in a little 10K, and the last like half part of it was like not fun. It's like hurting, and I had to actively shift. Like, okay, how does fun look? Well, fun for me at that point in time meant giving up any expectations that I had about myself or any judgment on how I was going to show up in that, and just let it be. So in the quest for finding joy, like what do you have to give up in order to get that? Left side half pigeon. And double pigeon. And notice in the quiet moments when you get taken out. Like, when do you lose your drishti? And there's no judgment on it. It's just something to be curious about. Like, we use the practice and the platform of the yoga to create really a self-mastery. It's not just about what's happening physically, but it's how you show up. And it's an opportunity to kind of get very clear in those moments when it's not so easy. How do I show up? And how do I want to show up? Because now's your moment. It can be a shit show in here, and we've got you. It's okay. You can fall, cry. I don't care. I got you. Do it here. Try it on. Step out of what's comfortable. Frog. Be excited about frog. Yeah, and like that's the thing, you guys. Give up the judgment around what's going to come up because it really doesn't matter, and let it be like a curious thing, like, oh, what's going to come up in frog right now? Because you want to know what? We all do the same thing. The biggest yogis ever, we all come up with the same stuff. It's all the same thing. Get curious around it. Oh, there's that again. Let's play with this. For me, there's perfection trying to sneak in again. Okay, well, what happens if I just soften that a little bit? Also, too, there's fear. There's a little laziness, too, for me that comes in sometimes. I don't feel like falling. Okay. And if I don't feel like falling, then I never really get to what's next. What's next? Take a moment, check in with your alignment. Pull the pit of your belly to your spine. Commit to being in integrity in this pose. Whatever shows up right now, acceptance. It's all good. It's easy when it's easy. Whether you're doing ab crunches or staying in a conversation that you don't want to, the minute you want to walk away, stay. And bring in what you need to bring in, what you want to have happen. Five more breaths. And how does softening of integrity in your body look different from giving up completely and completely coming out of alignment and just giving up versus surrendering? 2 more breaths. Okay, your biggest, baddest breath right now. Take it in and let it go. And splat yourself onto the mat in front of you. Like splat. Look around. Look at the people on your right and your left. Like, see everybody in the same situation. Yeah, come to your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep exhale. Come onto your seat. Seated single-legged forward fold. Shut up, Nate. Tell me again what it is. Seated single leg extension. Thank you. Lift up, reach up, and lengthen out. One of the beautiful things about being my age is that I've completely given up to certain things that I don't want to have to deal with, so I lend these guys to do it. Like, wait. And switch. And seated double leg extension. Double forward fold. Good job, you new teachers. Know that. Seated double leg forward fold. Reverse tabletop. Lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Yeah, it feels okay. Drop your head back. Lift your hips up 1 inch higher. Take a deep breath. Come down to fish pose. Point your toes forward. Lift your chest high. And an inversion of your choice. Anyone. If you're in handstand or headstand, just be mindful of where you are in space and the people around you. Shoulder stands to plow. Plow to deaf man's pose. Handstands, headstands, take child's pose, and then meet all of us up on your back for supine twist to the right. Switch sides. Supta Baddha Konasana. Put a hand on your heart and one on your belly. Deep inhale breath. Deep exhale. Shavasana. Begin to deepen your breath. Start to bring a little movement back into your toes and your fingertips. Reach your arms over your head, take a big stretch. Roll to your right side. And lift up to your seat, eyes closed. Create your seat from the ground up, from the foundation. Press down, lift through the crown of your head. Take a deep, full breath. And let go. Hands to prayer at your center, 3 ohms. Inhale. Touch your thumbs to your forehead center. The highest in me bows to and honors the highest in you. Together we say, Namaste. Boom.